What's up guys, DK Jones here and welcome to the Belgian Grand Prix weekend preview. And yes, it is the Belgian Grand Prix and it is not the beginning of the second half of the season. This season, the Belgian Grand Prix comes just before the summer break. That's going to be the same for next season as well, which is a weird change I just spotted. Anyway, I'm forecasting C2, C3 and C4 tire compounds for this weekend. 308.052 kilometers run over 44 laps in the race, and last time we were here in 2022, Max Verstappen won from P14 on the grid ahead of Sergio Perez and Carlos Sainz. In terms of the weather, we're looking at light patches of rain perhaps on the Friday and the Sunday, and a bit cloudy on the Saturday. Drivers' Championship after the Hungarian Grand Prix, we have Ricciardo at the bottom there with Sargent and De Vries above them. Then you have Tsunoda on 1 point, Magnussen on 2, Zhou on 4, Bottas on 5, Hulkenberg on 9. You have Albon on 11, Gasly on 16, and Piastri up with 27 points. In the top half, you have Ocon on 31 behind Lance Stroll. Lando Norris moving up with 60 points now, only 20 points behind Charles Leclerc, who's only 7 points behind his teammate, with Russell jumping him. Then you have Lewis Hamilton closing the gap on Fernando Alonso, Perez in second and Max in first. Constructors' Championship after the Hungarian Grand Prix, we have AlphaTauri still only on 1 point, Alfa Romeo with 9 points, 2 points behind Williams and Haas, Alpine losing ground on McLaren, Ferrari in 4th position behind Aston Martin, Mercedes in 2nd, and Red Bull leading the way at the top. Hotlap of the Belgian Grand Prix, the longest circuit on the calendar, Spa-Francorchamps, as we go through the first corner, La Sauce, trying to get a good exit for one of the longest straights on the calendar if you include Eau Rouge and Radion as a straight, which is pretty flat out as you can see here. Onto the Camel Straight, however, with DRS active, this should be one of the best overtaking opportunities on the track. The first race here was in 1950. As we go through this chicane, fairly light braking, which is a bit surprising for me considering there was a huge straight before. Now going downhill after that steep escalation we just did over a hairpin, so we're just trying to hold on through here, and then we're going to go to the right hand side to open up our apex through No Name and use as much of the track on the exit, staying on the right hand side to try and go as close to flat out as we can through Blanchimont. And then we have another kind of fast chicane we're approaching now, trying to carry as much speed as we can through here. And then we have these two right-handers trying to carry as much speed through there as well, and then flat out through the second right-hander, and then it's pretty much a straight as we go towards the bus stop chicane. The longest track on the calendar, 7.004 kilometers, with a track record of a 146.286 as we go through the bus stop chicane onto the main straight to end our hot lap of the Belgian Grand Prix. Qualifying predictions for the Belgian Grand Prix, and it's a high-speed track, so hopefully things get back to normal. We have Max on pole position with Perez joining him on the front row. Then you have Leclerc and Alonso on the second row, Hamilton and Sainz on the third, Russell in P7, the two McLarens making it to Q3, and Albon in 9th position. Sprint race predictions now. It's another sprint weekend, so we have that sprint Saturday where I think Max is going to win it, with Leclerc in 2nd and Alonso in 3rd. Then you have Sainz in 4th, Perez behind him with Hamilton and a McLaren sandwich, Russell in 9th position and Albon in 10th. Race predictions for the Belgian Grand Prix, and I've gone for a Max Verstappen win with Perez in 2nd, Red Bull's first 1-2 since Miami, I believe. Then you have Alonso on the podium. You have Hamilton in 4th position, Alonso getting driver of the day, and Max getting the fastest lap. Weekend schedule for the Belgian Grand Prix. On Friday, we're going to have FP1 at 13:30 to 14:30 and qualifying at 17 to 18. On Saturday, we have the sprint shootout at 12 to 12:44 and the sprint race at 16:30 to 17:30. And on Sunday is the race at 15. Now these are track times in Spa, Belgium, so you're gonna have to find out what times these are where you are. But if you have enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe and leave your predictions down in the comment section below. And from me, GK Jones, I'll see you next time.